Hi everyone, it's Lisa with InkandInspirations.com and welcome to another First Cut video where I'm going to make another version of this Halloween treat cone into one that you could use for fall and especially for a Thanksgiving place setting marker. So I have another piece of 4.5 by 4.5 designer paper. This is the Into the Woods collection. It's from that collection, and I want this to be my right side of the cone. And the inside are these cute little acorns. And so I am just going to put a strip of tape on this left-hand side. And you can see I've sponged around the edges of this in soft suede previously, just to add a little inky touch to it. So let's go ahead and put the cone together. I'm going to pull my paper backing off. I'm going to start with the opposite corner from the tape. And I'm just going to start rolling to form in the shape of a cone and go all the way around. And you want to twist it kind of tight, and I really should leave it down on the surface. And you want to close up that bottom as much as you can. Roll it all around. And there you have a cute little cone. And for this one, I'm just going to leave this little pointed top going up. In the previous video I folded it down, but I want it showing because I'm going to adhere something right there. Now let's take a piece of Whisper White cardstock, and I'm using this Grateful for You stamp from A Little Something that's in the holiday catalog. I'm going to get some soft suede ink, and I've already got the stamp mounted, so let me ink that up. And I'm going to be using the 1 3/8 inch circle punch to punch this out. Okay, and to add a little bit of ink around the edge, I'm just going to use my sponge that is pre-inked with soft suede. And now I need a backing for that, so since the dots here are Old Olive, I'm going to pick some Old Olive cardstock and use the label bracket punch. I like this punch for a backing for the circle stamp, circle punch I mean. And I'm going to sponge around that as well. And if you want it darker, you would of course re-ink your sponge. I'm just trying to save a little bit of time. Okay. Whoops. I got something there. It doesn't belong. Okay. Let's put that there, and then I'm going to go ahead and put adhesive behind that and just pop that right there on that point. Now you can make these cones larger. You just have to cut your square larger, okay? You can make them, they look good even as big as 6 by 6 if you want to really stuff them with something. Now I'm thinking here you could put after dinner mints or some kind of mints on the inside and lay it on top of each table setting. That's a little crooked, but you know what? It's okay. We're going to leave it. Alright, so now to make a personalized setting, I used my alphabet rotary stamp. This is like the stamp of many names because you can just put out sayings and names, just dial it up with each little turn down here. You can create your words or letters to stamp, and I'm going to show you, I've already pre-stamped the one for today's project, but I'm just going to show you here. I just used part of it. I'm going to ink it up, and when you stamp with this, you want to put down, let me get in here, and roll front and roll back. Okay, you just get a better image every time. It's, you know, the old-timey, like when the librarian used to stamp the date due on your cards. You put it in, roll front and roll back, and you get a better image for your stamp each time. So what I've done here, I've already got this one ready. I stamped the name. I just cut it out free-handed and just punched that corner out with my scissors. And then this is the washi label punch in Old Olive. And then I'm going to use a glue dot to fold back the edge of it because I don't want that whole washi label showing like that. And you can see I put the name a little farther to the right. Now if your name is longer, of course you could use the entire label punch. And then I put a little rhinestone there, and now I'm going to add some more glue dots. And I thought to jazz it up a little bit, maybe if you have a more of a formal place setting, you could use some of our gold sequin trim and attach behind on that glue dot, and then put some more. If your table setting is more informal, like ours usually is, you could use some baker's twine here or burlap ribbon cut. It'd be really cute. Okay. Alright, there's an idea for your Thanksgiving table. I hope you can use it. If you have any more ideas for this, leave a comment here below the video. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.